the
And
play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Back through the air one more time. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, ball! First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. How about that play to get a hand in there as for the completion? They'll line up for a second. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Belt. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You know, it's a good decision by the keeper.
As they come to the line on third and short from the 43,
That's
they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He'll take another shot. Fires a ball. And they'll close it.
Yo, man.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog.
Maybe go to the ball point, but I don't know.
After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball.
Yep, smoke that, Lewis.
I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the shit. Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I think this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds.
Look, I got to hold it up.
Now facing a third and long. Pulls it in. It's King. Dragged down to the
Defense is fucking terrible. They're not doing anything special. Keep on this field.
Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Quick completion on the out route.
I forgot they got 8 seconds.
They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That wasn't. Oh! You have to jump.
Line getting set on
You
second
have sense to
down.
leave your feet.
Behind those goals, the P word.
Out of the gun, the inside
At
give.
H
How you
tap.
think you get that?
And
You're
down,
gonna
but
get
not before moving the chains. And the Dogs
Holy
hunkering
shit,
down
you
to
were
pick
dumb,
up
man.
a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football.
Yep, you're a dumbass too. You shoot a very tight shot, man. That shouldn't even be possible in the game. There's no way you shot a very tight shot. You really just didn't
Wide
care.
receiver coming across in motion. On second down, looking again to throw.
This
Wide
is
open
awesome.
downfield.
It was crazy.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Good defense, man. Just keep leaving this in over.
He's
Come
going
on.
to pass. He slings it deep to the left. What a snag by the defense.
Let's see.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This team, this nigga so baked. Ooh. And he really just like taking up any bullshit.
Ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback
he got no steals. So it is better than playing there. So
or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Oh, he was so
nice. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This sucks.
You'll take 4 yards on first down.
Bro, yo defense, dog. Come on, man. It's not good.
The inside
How you
handoff.
keep letting this nigga cook your shit?
Tackled, but he has a first down.
He passing up layups.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now.
I ain't gonna lie, Zay. I passed him up too.
Yeah, it's terrible, bro.
Taking no.
First down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going.
Boy, this nigga getting his shit baked. He just run out of the basket. How do you not figure this out if he don't want to shoot?
So you gotta keep going to situation. Maybe find something a little bit different.
Like,
Give this offense something to pick up.
got 1-3 shot, my nigga.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Stop pressing him! You dumbass! No, this nigga literally doesn't have critical thinking skills.
Obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. Rises man and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
No critical thinking skills, man. Niggas are terrible.
They're in the red zone and they'll
Don't foul, just let him score. Let him wait all the time. And I'm just alive. Can y'all foul? Y'all not gonna foul? Y'all had all that time, bro.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but
Absolute dumbasses.
From the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed in the middle.
I'm trying. Ooh, that's a big move.
Yep, great pass, man. Yep. Yeah, like.
Wide receiver don't play check.
This whole brain thing just ain't for y'all. You just got, bro. That should be embarrassing. You're embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You had one nigga beat up, bro. This man, he just let him by himself in the front.
Oh, watch it.
Just straight up running out the basket. He couldn't do shit at all. That's okay.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I don't know if the defense.
I'll go out by myself.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake.
Hey.
I can't even.
Yeah, that's your bitch. She told me she like you, but sorry to tell you, bro. I hate that better. She loving this bitch. It's my don't let outside this room. And it's in my seat. Get a love. My mom just called me. She said that she worried. I told her, don't worry, ma. I'm doing better. I wanted this one girl, but she didn't go with this. This so fucking I had it together. I'm still the same nigga you would have been to me if the only difference is now. I still got all the stuff for this one girl. I've been 2 years ago, but she could probably do better. I had so much pride, couldn't put it aside. She feel like without me, her life with me. But I'm just chasing this girl on my dick, but I can't never stick. So that's probably why I never get her. Still chasing my dream. Where these niggas say so much, like honest paper. I just make
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He ain't Mosley in my part. What the hell, nigga? You put your ass in the fucking frame. This build sucks. Oh my goodness. What is this build?
I ain't gonna, that pass was dumb risky. I be forgetting about them passing.
First down for the offense.
There is nothing like holding, loving, being around a champ. Especially
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
I'll do anything to protect that.
With the catch, it's Kane.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? By Superman. And today we are going to be reacting to Sneako versus Fresh.
Probably not.
So that's what we're going to be watching today. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you guys to please, bro. That's it.
I don't think they're like going against each other. I think they're like
in the house.
you know,
Yes.
like
Yes.
top two.
We know that. Since it's longer than it should stay, but they're great. You have favorite guest. And you know, favorite guest, like Sneako.
Yeah, what are you doing? But I like
Come to your house. And you're like, you know what? Play ball, have fun. What's that like? Give you some warnings. You know what? Shoes off. Put them in the front door. You know what? You got your shoes on.
The fuck? What are you talking about? This is a really roundabout way of saying, you know, a platform like YouTube has its favorites, and they are going to be treated differently than other people who go against the grain, like a Sneako or a Fresh and Fit. This is a really roundabout way of saying that. Just say that. Like, goddamn.
Get out of my house. This is a very simple example. You can land the plane. The point is,
You land the plane.
these companies have favorites. And if you're not a favorite, you're out. Either by something that you did, it's kind of a gray area, or maybe say, this person I don't like at all. Just do banner for this, and this, and make it very big. And that's it. That's all it takes. Someone else like you, it's your tweets, it's your content, and then say, get them out of here. So work, bro. Your platform.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Solid pickup of 4.
I promise I'm not gonna be pausing this much. But did he just say all that? Like this was new information? Yeah. Duh. Yeah, if you go against community guidelines, then yeah. If they don't like you, they are probably going to get you off of their platforms. We know this already. But if you are somebody that is like favored, like an, I don't know, like maybe like a Moist Critical or a Pokimane, or if you are well liked, then they may be able to work with you. They may be more willing to work with you. But yeah, that's we know Fresh.
That's something we don't know. That was like, and also when I was speaking about it, I knew what the risk I was taking. But then if you knew that, then that was dumb. Okay, you realize that some people need to do this. Some people need to put things on the line, just like the guy you had earlier. Yeah. The whistleblower.
Hold on. Fresh and Fit also, but you guys also got banned from certain platforms. What are you talking about? Fresh? Why are you talking as if... I'm so confused. Why is he talking as if he's been following community guidelines and rules? Like, him and Myron have been kicked off of platforms before. Yeah, they were still able to post on YouTube, but they got demonetized. So why are you talking to Sneako? Like, he's been this upstanding content creator that's been following the rules. I'm so confused. Like, what are you trying to say here?
He might lose his job to tell the truth. Well, Sneako, you keep saying as if we don't know that there's favoritism on social media. Everybody knows this, right? So people are going to tell the truth regardless. And if you don't have those people, the truth never gets out there. Guess what? Your band, your voice. Listen to your voice. If you're saying things that are so obvious that
yes, we know it stifles your voice, but I don't. So is his? Oh my gosh, is his argument basically like if you really wanted to continue to get your message out there, you shouldn't have gone so hard and get yourself banned. But I don't know.
I guess pressing.
I got interior. Don't fight though. I really ain't got to pick up. Oh shit.
So what are you saying? Some people don't know this. I talk about the fans quite a bit. If they did, they wouldn't be banned. Do you think Candace Owens didn't know that this was no, what I'm saying is that, like, if they don't like you, that's the point I'm trying to make here. So you're not following their agenda, if they don't like you, that's where you're fucked. Okay, who do you think doesn't know that got banned? Who got banned just telling the truth? Well, I won't say their name, but Flowfest, that we know very well, that was in Romania. Do you think that people need to hear what's happening behind the scenes? And if they don't hear it, then they make content, oh, I'm going to do what these guys do. Right. But there's risk involved with it. You're changing your point. You're saying that we shouldn't tell the truth so that we cannot get, so that we don't get. What I'm saying is, if you end up making content that's not what they want you to say, they will ban you. You know this, right? Some people have to do that regardless. No, they don't. Okay. All right. Not everyone wants to be a martyr. And so you don't have to be a martyr. I'm saying if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But you don't try to say that like it's something we don't know. People need to tell the truth regardless of what the consequences are. You know, people want to make RP content, right? They want to become RP content creators, and they say, oh, Myron Fresh, what do I do it? I'm like, yo, so you know this, they go into it, you may lose money, you may lose your channel, you may lose friends, and maybe even, you know, your girl. And they say, you know what? I'm good. I don't do it. So I'm saying to the public, so you understand, you follow this pattern, you follow this path, it happened to you. Okay, but you're saying it to me as if like I didn't know this before you went.
It's Fresh basically saying that Sneako didn't do that. while when he was making the type of content that he was making, he didn't show the audience the ugly side, like of what you could possibly risk if you speak openly like this. I think. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm starting to translate. No,
I did not want to do that.
No.
Oh shit! No, I do.
In the this nigga.
You say like maybe show that credit. No, we both know you warned. You still did it. And then yes, they should know so they can make a choice. Okay, most people are not going to be content creators. How do you know? Okay, you know, the bigger point is that no matter what happens, tell the truth. Do not let these people in your walls and let you and decide what you believe is true and what's not as true.
I didn't want to do that.
Okay, Fresh. We know the people that run the platforms. See, this is why I differ from your opinion and your thoughts, because I think everyone should make a choice. This has to be always, well, no, this path to be a martyr. I think you don't have to be a martyr. You know what you're saying. I'm not saying you have to do that at all costs and ruin things. Some people need to do that. Yeah, but everyone. Okay, so you don't have to argue people that don't do this shit. Okay, then if you guys don't want to tell the truth, that's okay. That's fine. I'm saying you're shaming people that don't talk.
Is it okay? Is it? Because literally, Sneako and Fresh and Fit as well, they both got on Playback and they got on Abba and Preach for straddling the fence. So is not willing to tell the truth, whatever the hell they mean by that, why is that okay now? Because you claim those four. You claim those four content creators were constantly straddling the fence, which I always found stupid because in life, everything is not black and white. You have a crap ton of gray areas. Like, to me, those were just four individuals that were being extremely logical. So since when is it okay to not tell the truth?
You're yeah, but your rhetoric is that you're shaming away. Like, you should have done this. You could have made more money. You could have had Twitter. You could have Snapchat. You could have YouTube. Whatever. You lose it, and then you still do it anyway. You still succeed regardless, and that's good for you. Oh, so then why do you keep bringing it up as if it's something that I made a mistake? Well, what do you think? I just told you what I think 4 times in a row. I don't think I made a mistake. I think I did the right thing. I think you made a mistake. Okay. Do you see what,
time out. Wait a minute. No. We are not going to. What is up with these two? What is up with this community in general? What is up with these people? Why are they acting like they got banned for revealing secrets, for telling the truth, for being martyrs? Sneako got banned because he was making some weird sexual jokes towards another content creator. Yeah, that's against community guidelines. That's why Sneako got banned. Fresh and Fit got banned because of all of the racist crap that they were saying towards Abba and Preach. They did not get banned over some grandiose reason. They got banned because of their own stupidity, because they weren't following community guidelines, not because they're telling the truth. So stupid.
See, do you disagree on this part? Okay, and the part is, you did the thing that you want to do. You paid a price for it. So then how is that a mistake if I did what I want to do and I'm happy with the decisions and I told the truth? What did I ask you before the show? I asked you, if you could go back in time, I think about what happened if you didn't do or get banned on YouTube. When did I answer you off the show? Okay, that's changed when I asked you back in the day. Before, you'd be like, fuck, I wish I didn't get banned on YouTube. It's difficult, of course. But that's what I'm saying. Some people don't lose their channel or lose their livelihood. And then you guys can go to work and do OnlyFans content and then just like run around on Twitch and like then do that. Well, guess what? Then do that.
I just don't understand. If we're not, quote, telling the truth, and we all know what their truth is, Jewish people run the world, all women are whores, rhetoric that they preach. If we're not doing that, then we're working on Twitch or whatever social media platform there is. Why is there no middle ground? Like, do you see how his brain works? Like, everything is so black and white with these guys.
Speed, like, that's not a bad thing. Okay, so you can decide, do you want to make more money and then not tell the truth and not have convictions, or do you want to tell the truth regardless and make a difference in the world? If you want to make more money and run around with celebrities and sell your soul, that's fine. It's really a choice if you want to sell your soul or not. I would rather tell the truth. My soul is not for sale. If you want to sell it, okay, but you should not say it's a mistake to have conviction. See, you change your opinion nowadays. I've never changed my opinion about this. I actually did when we were in the UK. And someone warned you, and we spoke on the phone about it. You were there too as well. 2 years ago, the day I got banned. Yes. Yeah, it was difficult. But that's what I'm saying. I never regretted anything that I've done, telling the truth.
I don't know.
I never told you that. I've never said that. But I don't know why you believe that. Bro, I never forget anything. What did I say? You want me to tell people what happened in that room? I can say right now. Say it. It was me, Luke Belmar, his brother, mine wasn't there, and Tristan and Andrew. He asked before I got banned. Yeah, I know. I'm giving the full context, right? And they warned me, you're going to yap. What's going to happen? And I did not hear. Okay. And we were shopping, me, you, and Musa, in the UK. You got an email or text something like that. You got banned.
It made me do it. Bum ass.
Like anybody would be. You were like, damn, like, quiet. That's a mess. Understandable. I'll be the same way too. Then I was like, fuck. What are you going to do now? I literally told you. You're like, I don't know.
I know he was
Understandable. Then I asked you a little later on.
Fresh.
Early.
What is the point? Where are we going? I've been trying to follow this whole time. What is your point?
Why did you keep him in the paint, bro? Like, pass the ball on.
We did say we shouldn't happen because things will be different. But before the Chris, so you just proved my point. Huh? You just proved my point. I never regretted the decisions I made. No. You said verbally you didn't regret it, but I could see it. You did. You didn't say, bro, there.
What? That is such a Fresh. That is such a bad argument. So Sneeko is telling him, "Yo, I don't regret what I did." Of course, during the time when I found out I was banned, yeah, it sucked. It sucked, but I don't regret what I did. And I told you back then that I don't regret anything. But Fresh is over here like, but I can see it on your face, though. But that's not what he said. That's not what he said. What do you mean you can see it on his face?
These are the words in my eyes. Yeah, obviously it was a difficult situation. You were freaking out. Yes, of course.
Of course.
I'm sure Candace is freaking out right now. I'm sure Chris is freaking out. I'm sure Pablo Durab in jail is freaking out right now. Not everyone wants to go through that bullshit. If you don't want to go through difficult situations because you don't care about telling the truth, then that's fine. No. So hold on. By your argument, everyone on here is just, you know what? Make a channel on YouTube. No. I'm not saying that. That wasn't my argument. No. I'm telling you what. I'm saying some people need to do it. No, that's fine. But the people that do it, do not shame them and say you made a mistake. I shame them. I shame you. Okay, so I'm in that category. Don't say that I made a mistake because I never said that and I do not believe that. Hold on. You and I both know if you didn't get banned on YouTube, where you be today? And probably running around with OnlyFans whores in LA. Is that what the life that you?
Wait a minute. Sneeko is saying that like he hasn't done that before. Like he hasn't recently done that. Weren't him and Neon around content creators? Remember they were doing the whole polygraph crap, and yeah, they made a lot of content with women who OnlyFans. So what is Sneeko talking about? Like he hasn't done that. I remember when him and Neon were butt buddies. I remember that. I saw that content on Twitter. They were hanging around a bunch of OnlyFans models. What are you talking about?
People to live. You're putting in a content because you want to make it look bad. That's what I would be doing. That's probably if I was a mainstream YouTuber, I would be making nonsense content, selling a lie, not telling the truth. Some people need to do it. If I had stayed on YouTube, would I make more money? Maybe. Would I be like have more industry connection? Would I be at a Diddy party and a Mike Rubin party? Maybe. But is that worth trading for what I have now? No. And like you said earlier, the most important thing is a connection to God. That's something that I've been able to find. If I was still had all the mainstream connections and I still was like doing the dance that they want you to dance to, would I have a connection with God? Maybe not. So do not say I made a mistake. You're like doing the smirk thing, but it's a silly argument you're making. You know why I think that's bullshit? Why? I knew you very well, Sneeko. I knew you for quite a while. You go from genre to genre. Based on I'll benefit you in a moment, right? What'd you say?
This man just called Sneeko a grifter to his face. Now, this is one thing that I will agree with Fresh on. Oh my gosh, we know that this is true because he went from one phase when he was younger to making these like super creative videos to Red Pill, and now he's doing and then he was like emulating Andrew Tate, and now he's a monster all of a sudden. Yes, he goes through phases. It's like Sneeko sees people that he looks up to, and then he tries to like emulate them. It's like the kid is lost, man. Sneeko does not have an identity of his own. He has transformed so much during his time as a content creator.
Genre to genre. It's like I want to say, not genre, but like different types of like content. Based on your current situation, for example, you did the stuff about being free spirited, where you can be creative and your opinions on topics. And I still do. I just made a documentary from that to Red Pill. And I'm still here on a Red Pill podcast right now. No, but you just talked shit about us the other day. And then I didn't talk shit about you. No, the Red Pill itself. Yeah, I've been talking shit about the vasectomy thing for over a year. Yeah, but you were in.
Well, that should have been though for that
He was.
He was.
Here, I'm still on your podcast right now. No, it's not close
Wait, He said I'm still on your podcast now. That's crazy to me because you talk so much. If you talk so much crap about the Red Pill, then why are you constantly in? Why are you in it then?
What? No, this game sucks. I love this game.
That may be a component, but I don't know if on YouTube. Okay. So
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what you just said there.
What's that cost? That cost? I think personal opinion, it's not worth it. It's not. Okay. So why get something? Yeah, you can start to get bad. For what? Okay. Unless you want to.
Nigga, why are y'all so confused about who y'all guarding?
It's fine.
It's pretty simple. You guard the biggest nigga, he guard the other biggest. Y'all are playing the 4 and 5. She is not home.
What? Bro, no. I did not sit through that 11 minutes because Fresh was trolling. No.
What you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver. And he waits
I did not just sit through that 11 minutes and 25 seconds because Fresh wanted to troll. What? Are you serious? That's not even what happened. If we're being honest here, Fresh didn't know. Like, it's like Fresh had all these ideas in his head, but he could not figure out how to just like
I have
link
to
them all
help
together.
this fucking AI, dude.
Stuff that
I
he
have to
wanted
help
to
the
say,
AI.
but he
Why are you
could not
just
put them
standing
together
there?
and just link them. Trolling? Nah, he not trolling. He just Fresh wants to say something, but he just doesn't know how to say it. That's all that is. It's not no trolling.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
No,
This
they
game
don't.
got too much weird shit going on right now, bro.
No. Just right foot creep. Come on, like right foot creep.
Nigga, oh my!
It did
Oh
like
my God, he's so.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit in the corner. I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Ain't gonna lie, nigga got nothing.
I can see that too.
Hopefully his teammates up.
Bro, how are you this slow, man? You did that nigga, man.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
You go out to me, though. I'll tell you that.
Patience and acceleration to be able to pick up
Mark can't go out you.
this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Sean Marino. I mean, the list goes on.
Oh, let him shoot it, crack it.
The freshman quarterback showing what it is. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the
And he did right
there.
there.
Inside.
Bro.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some
You shit so fucking ass, bro. What?
Open up the play
We never.
allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play out.
I know they going to go.
Downfield. Near the sticks. It's King.
There's no space.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And why they both cut, bro? They power forward about this nigga. This nigga is fucking off.
So this man, so
Here's the 2nd down play.
He ain't dribbling for nothing, bro. That man getting saved by the team.
Nigga, shoot that bitch. What?
go behind him. He ain't really close.
Shoot. That means.
My God.
Oh, huh? That's in good, too.
Bro, he got a donut. Oh, he ain't did shit this whole week.
I got so guarded.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Big guys up front lined up.
My Nick, come on, bro. What is
Damn it.
Bro, what the hell gets cut? He break.
Connects with a wide open wide receiver. Takes it all
What's some issue?
touchdown. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the
Good defense. Thank you. Come on. Fuck is this nigga thumb? This whole like fucking change every fucking shot. Yep. Just don't step center, man. Did you gonna learn at some point, man?
Yeah. Man, I need my midi.
You gonna throw it to the nigga? Yeah. They get that though. You get such an easy layup. If I go in there, I'm gonna
to be sound at the line of scrimmage
look
and
around.
defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense.
We're losing on one nigga, bro.
Don't get shit.
A running play moves the offense fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Okay, bro.
Completion moves into the scoring position. This
I'm begging you.
offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Nigga, pass that shit to him. Get that shit more powerful.
Bro.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
There we go.
There we go. He's gonna rock this man.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine.
Pass.
You can shoot the open.
And the Bulldogs offense
Get it.
out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike.
Big
touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes
That's early.
yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43.
Careless of what you scoring, though.
Oh no. What?
Defense reacts quickly. A very short game.
Hey, get the fuck out the
Second
corner.
down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up.
Nigga scream. Who's picking road games, so.
Third down coming up after that running play.
He moves.
Oh.
Out the paint, move.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Damn, I thought that was a clean strip for a second. Bro.
He'll be taken down.
You gotta make a move, bro.
Oh, that didn't go with it.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And it's complete downfield.
He goes down.
After a huge
Yo, you a dumbass. I ain't gonna lie. You need one pass away. Please. Please stop right now.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, that's off.
Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around.
Hey, I'll be back.
Put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete pass.
Thank you. You stepped up. Damn, sorry, ass.
Also, he is very talented.
Nice.
It shows you the physicality
Nigga,
he has against
bam!
as well.
You can't pass that bitch. Yeah.
Looking for a gap. It's ETN. Great move there. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Hey, that bitch too.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
I will be taking you.
Powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
My bad. That's so good. That shit is so good.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Ew, nigga, press the button.
Start the drive.
Hey, look at the ball come at your face and then don't press him.
Well, it's really a pretty simple thing here by this quarterback. He sees press man on the outside, so he sends his receiver on a go route, and he hits him in perfect stride for a nice game downfield. And to be honest, Chris, this is a matchup I'm sure he's going to be looking for as often as he can today.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Oh,
it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Inside the 20.
fucking powerful. Come on. Shoot. Oh.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
How do y'all lose him? Nigga, he the only nigga that can shoot.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that front.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Y'all just some turnover things.
Nigga, back-to-back pick sixes before the half. What? Oh, boys.
You're getting double, man. You gotta pass that motherfucker.
Run the ball. What in the hell? Back-to-back pick sixes before the half.
Hey. Thank you. Bro, how you grab that? Where did you go, dumbass? What's he missing with the badge? They got takeover, he's still missing.
He drops back in the gun.
He better without this shit.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there.
God damn.
So the offense looking
Okay,
to
offense.
here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Georgia. This passing game is...
Hold up. Let me move. Move out the way, Kyle Corey. Why are you not just like... Why you can't shoot? Why would you make a 4 that can't shoot, my nigga? What is the point of your good? Like, look at this nigga is a liability.
Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's me. This nigga sucks. He got his badge and just forgot how to play the game.
Looking to pass here on second down.
This nigga threw another.
I swear to God, this game is so bad, bro. Holy shit, nigga.
No. 4 picks, no.
Nigga can't pass the ball without just lollygagging with it. Roll to the basket. That was so fucking stupid. Oh my fucking god. Nigga is lollygagging with that bitch.
Yeah, George took blew out deep.
That bitch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh shit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
He could have been switched. That's crazy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
5 picks. Oh my. Nigga, they just tired of the game. It's
Why
funny.
they just turning over the ball over and over, bro? What in the hell are y'all doing?
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide open receiver, complete.
That nigga really just went cold. And he had takeover like 3 times and just kept going cold, dude.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long reverse. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. There's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play? The Sophomores able to get home with the sack.
The defenders did not follow on the safety at all. They were in pass rush.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch down the left side. Explosive play. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Grab down the middle. It's King. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's King.
Religious, anything. Most people have a marketing team that tell them, okay, this is how we're going to market you, and this is what we're going to do, because there are a lot of people out there that will sit around and say, wow, okay, we want to draw them in. How are we going to draw them in? So this is what we need to do. Now, this could be a thing. Now, again, they could have been doing it, but also they could have just been like what we're doing, sitting in the chair. Okay. And then she's on the other side. Baby, you good. Yes, you good. Yes, good. Because we'll play the audio, let you hear. But what we're saying is that maybe that's what was going on, but we don't know. But the thing is that they won because we're talking about it. So whoever thought about this, market this, won because we are talking about it. Now, I'm talking about it because it's a game in there and all this other stuff. And then, I'm here to talk to y'all for a few hours, whatever. Not only to get y'all thoughts on this, but also help you out with game and all this stuff. And,
help us out with game and shit.
Game, I'm going to spit outside of this show. I'm drop another video. We'll have a show in the morning, probably around 2:45 Eastern in the morning, like we always do Friday morning. So I just want to let y'all guys know that. So, gentlemen, and again, if you got questions, we're for the queue. We got you. So we'll play the reaction to this. But first, we'll play the audio of what happened, the smashing. So let's get to the smashing, and we'll pause it, and break that down. But let's get into the smashing. But that's not it. That's really necessary. Here we go. So this is what made me take.
These offenses came to play.
All right, so here we go.
You're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't.
Here we go. That means, now watch this. Okay, so that means I've got to stop mid-stroke, grab my phone, hit the plus sign, swipe over to the left to go live, then hit the button fast enough where y'all can't see me. Now remember, it's all angles, because when you hit that live button, no one saw it, so you hit the button, and then you just get on top of her and do your thing, right? You see what I'm saying? And listen, and here's the noises. You're actually got some stroke, and there's got to be some happening. There's noise. It's like I don't know. I don't know. It's just you just don't hear the like you really like if you don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Listen, here we go. What I teach my guys, and you can still do it. All of them have their fucking and stuff like that. No, you just rope.
Niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm super sad. So like,
Oh, I just shut the fuck up. Pussy.
yeah, I lost that shit. Cause I think you did. I don't really know. Sound like you did.
Sound like I'm dead. Fuck is blood battling though.
So you sound like you did. Negro.
Sound like I did well.
Lost the game.
Nope, I won.
Iowa won.
Yeah, I won too.
Damn. It was an All-American. Put that shit on Heisman.
Mm-hmm. Sure will.
Put that shit on Heisman. Niggas cannot guard.
This, y'all see this, right? That's my peephole. And I have to tilt, or I have to stand on my tippy toes to actually look out my peephole. I'm little. Okay? Can't believe I have to prove this. I have to prove this to people. I have no reason to lie. Yes, boo. Yes, boo. I'm really 4'11". I'm really 4'11". Y'all see my feet? On the... I cannot see feet profile.
Guys don't ask you out.
Yeah, they do. I just don't know. Great nicknames. Okay. Rank these based on my man. And feed. It is.
Welcome everyone to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. You see, able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal. Handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal.
You have a plan.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
You motherfucker.
Hey, the good news is here, Preston, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see.
I think after 6 years.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense in scoring position with a new set downs. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal.
I guess Georgia, but ranked number 19 ain't ranked enough, but even Ohio has been difficulty by 17-0 first quarter, boy. Hit me, boy. Bad man won't hurt you no more, Batman. Bad man won't. Why Guan man won't? Shot 24. 24-0 Ohio.
It's first down. Handoff to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fights up a defender. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
There you go.
Hear that.
Right?
Hear that.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him.
6 or 7, I guess.
Fourth down now.
When you do it right, they talk shit back. Women, you don't hear her saying yes. Oh my God. Oh, and the worst part. Gentlemen, we always tell you, I swear, gentlemen, I always been telling you. Right. Oh, guys, I want to get out of bed. Don't get shut the fuck up. What'd you say? Huh? You really what? Motherfucker. You gotta act out. Listen. If you're going to show
Caught up. All right, number 12 caught up with him, though.
Why me?
I mean, you see what I'm saying? You got to go all out.
Finds a man open on the right side.
It's going live, and this is the best you can do.
Sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's everywhere.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball.
Look at all you did.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Oh, guys.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
With y'all too. I swear.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much.
Y'all think I'm.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very 1st play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the outside. It's Humphries. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
I love it's not the
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but he's fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime.
Guys, have got to get her hands on these new bundles from Manscaped. First, there's the... Let's take a second to talk about
throw it on 1st down. Incomplete. Very quick throw.
Believes this is what this man deserves. This is the only way. They have to kill him, or else there really is no other option here. She reaches for the zip ties. She There is a man laying unconscious in his living room. He's knocked out, face first, onto the carpet. He's not dead, at least not yet, Alyssa and Vanessa are standing over him. Alyssa believes this is what this man deserves. This is the only way. They have to kill him, or else there really is no other option here. She reaches for the zip ties, she nudges his ankles together and starts zip tying them 3 times across, 3 separate zip ties. Vanessa, on the other hand, she does not want to do this. She's screaming in her head nonstop, stop, this just needs to stop. This is taking things way too far. When Alyssa has a moment where she is no longer in control, it's like a brief second. Vanessa goes, grabs a pair of scissors, and cuts the man's zip ties off his ankles, essentially freeing him. Alyssa screaming, no! She rushes to grab more zip ties, continues zip tying his legs, his arms together. Meanwhile, Vanessa, all she can do is just helplessly watch what's happening. She watches as Alyssa grabs a knife and plunges it into the man's neck, stabbing him so deeply that she nearly decapitates him. It's over now. They're gonna be safe. Alyssa drops the knife. There's blood dripping down her arms and her hands. The police would later report the victim, the man dead on the living room floor, to be Harold Sasko. And the killer to not be Vanessa, to not be Alyssa, but a single 19-year-old teenage girl named Sarah McLynn. This is the story of Sarah McLynn and how she violently murdered a man and was diagnosed with DID. And a lot of people believe she should be free.
And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it for a big game. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
We would like to thank today's sponsors who have made it possible for Rotten Mango to support RAINN, the nation's largest anti-sexual violence organization, with a focus in prevention, bringing perpetrators to justice, and comprehensive care for survivors. They've created and currently operate the National SA Hotline, and all resources will be linked in the show notes. This episode's partnerships have also made it possible to support Rotten Mango's growing team, and we would like to thank our listeners for your continued support as we work on our mission to be worthy advocates. As always, full show notes are available at RottenMangoPodcast.com. Now, a couple of very important disclaimers before we start in today's case. There are mentions of CS
Now looking at 2nd and 9.
exits, so please take care of yourself. Couple of very important disclaimers before we start in today's case. There are mentions of CSA, SA, grooming, R-word, and self-exits, so please take care of yourself and watch at your own discretion. One more clear disclaimer I want to provide, very clear, is dissociative identity disorder, aka DID, is mentioned throughout this case. However, this episode is in no way a representation of the entire DID community, nor is it our objective to speak over people with a similar or that diagnosis. We did our best to consult and research only peer-reviewed research by medical professionals, and we pulled research from the DID community for their unique perspectives. It's also just like any other mental illness, depression, anxiety, to give you examples. People with DID are not inherently violent or dangerous in any way solely based off of a diagnosis. I really hope that by this point we all know that anybody has the capacity to be a terrible human being, and from what I can tell, just anecdotally, typically those who struggle with their mental health, whether that be depression or DID or anything else, are much more vulnerable to becoming victims rather than perpetrators. A few small things to note: statements and letters have been condensed for time, and this is a case where a lot of interpersonal relationships are very important, but because the interpersonal relationships are not heavily documented or recorded, we really only have one version of events for that. Sarah's. Sarah does have an incentive to lie or alter the truth, considering she was on trial for murder. So use your best judgment on whether or not you believe she's trustworthy. I'm not here to sway you one way or another. Like with any case, I have no skin in the game. I will say, though, that when I was first researching this case, I watched a Snapped episode on this case from Oxygen, and I thought I knew the story. Then we filed a Freedom of Information Act to get court documents, which were only partially approved because of an appeal. And I have to say that they were so revealing. It's about 1,500 pages that we combed through of transcripts, documents, and I did not see most of the information mentioned at all in the Snapped episode, and I believe that episode came out a little biased because of that. So hopefully this will feel a little bit more like a comprehensive deep dive. So with that being said, let's get started. Dr. Hutchinson was called by a criminal defense attorney. He told her he's got a very puzzling case. A 19-year-old girl in prison for a brutal, heinous murder. She nearly decapitated her victim. Can you please evaluate her for us? Dr. Hutchinson is a psychologist. She works with offenders pretty often, and she has experience with the trial process. And obviously, her intrigue is piqued. What do you mean? This is a puzzling case. Dr. Hutchinson agrees to a meeting. She goes to meet with the patient, the inmate, the defendant, literally about to go on trial for murder, 19-year-old Sarah McLean. The first meeting lasted a little over an hour. Dr. Hutchinson walks back out. The defense attorney, Sarah's attorney, walks up to her. What do you think? The doctor's got it. Sarah is by far one of the most unusual people that she's ever interviewed. Initially, she appears to be this sort of sweet, typical 20-year-old Midwest kid who is kind of lost in the world. Then we started talking about the actual murder, and all of a sudden...
Wait, why did you go there, though?
Dr. H, on the drive home, she kept shaking her head and kept saying...
I want to keep them to 0 points so bad. Can we please hold this? Defense is crazy. Giving up 49 points to Alabama to giving up 0 points to the 19th ranked team.
By this offensive line, the back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They just beat number 7 Alabama to make them 18, and now we go against 19. You know what I'm saying? Like Chad Georgia is going to say.
Situations much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Come to the line. 8 months ago. All your girlfriends talking about me. Now you ringing up my phone.
Trying to find room. It's ETN.
I think you
The defense able to hold him there for a short gain. Second down play coming up.
It's not that she's so detached from the front. She doesn't care. She has no remorse. It's not that. Regardless, Dr. H is so intrigued. She wants to be a part of this.
So the offense calls a timeout.
She starts
here.
going to build rapport with Sarah, meeting with her, getting to know her, analyzing her.
Now it's second
the first
down
few
here.
things that really stuck out to the doctor, the first being, sometimes when Sarah describes certain situations or memories that she herself was a part of, she uses language that typically... For example, if I'm sitting in the living room and then I walk to the kitchen to grab water, I would say, oh, I felt really thirsty when I was standing in the living room, so I walked over to the kitchen and I grabbed a glass of water.
Drops back, needing a third down
With
completion
Sarah,
here.
and this is obviously an example, would say something along the lines of, we were in the living room, then I watched myself go to the kitchen to grab water. Interesting, it's almost like she's narrating her actions. Noted. Dr. H also noted that Sarah has these unexplainable gaps in her memory. She does not remember random chunks of her day, her week.
I think
this
defense keeps
example
thinking about
would say something along the lines of,
and by
we
doing
were in the
that,
living room, then I
opening
watched
up
myself
running
go to the
lanes.
kitchen to grab water.
Positive yards there by the running back.
Interesting, it's almost like she's narrating her actions.
He decides to keep it here.
Noted. Dr. H also noted that Sarah has these unexplainable gaps in her memory. She does not remember random chunks of her day, her week, most of her childhood. She has no memory of it. Not, oh, I don't remember anything particularly that stands out. Nothing spectacular happened, but just straight up no memories. Random blinks in the day that are unexplainable. She would be sitting in her bedroom and then all of a sudden she would be she doesn't know what happened in between that time span. Dr. H goes to pull records from 2012. This would be 2 years before she's talking to Sarah.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be
She pulls
successful.
records from 2012. Sarah's medical records before Sarah committed any sort of crime. And she finds that even 2 years ago, Sarah had attempted South exit. She was forced to report to a psychologist on a daily basis for a week, and she keeps mentioning even 2 years ago that she has gaps. There's time in her day that she just kept filled. The psychologist from 2 years ago writes in her notes. Patient reports gaps in memory on almost daily basis. Losses of time that she does not know what happened during those seasons.
like Georgia will have the first down.
Another interesting observation. Sarah will be talking to Dr. H about the event, and every now and then, so naturally that Sarah herself doesn't even notice, it almost just comes out of her mouth so smoothly. If Dr. H would note it down, Sarah would use we as pronouns when referring to herself. Now, she does identify with she, her.
So down here in the red zone, every yard
This
tough
is
to
not
find.
a matter
Here is
of identifying
play
with
coming up.
different pronouns. It was a little bit different. Dr. H noted.
Of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Stop right there
Another
at the line.
observation.
No gain.
This one is harder to
Here we go.
Sometimes Dr. H would come to talk to
Kind of
Sarah.
play that decides football games.
Most of the time, Sarah, according to Dr. H, her detailed notes, appears quiet, soft-spoken, apologetic, often tearful and horrified at what's happened, what she's done, and deeply terrified of Sarah.
When you try to go 15, up by 40. All right. Gotcha. We are blowing these niggas out. Georgia football 1-on-1. This nigga did not hit.
And it's incomplete. The defender
On Heisman.
And now it's second down.
48 to zip.
There's the snap.
Oh, that's good. No, no pick six. No pick six. Defense, hold them niggas. 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 Please. They held them. All right, can we score right here?
Back out on the field.
What
a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football.
55.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique, but I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him.
Give me those.
He's put on a show today.
He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got
51
early, ended up
to 0.
That's putting it
Oh,
nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We still ranked 3. Bro, them niggas not right no more? Oh, LSU had lost?
What?
Them niggas not right no more. Damn. This feed, I'm just gonna make that fucking bad.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Looking for...
I know. Hold on. I didn't see the presentation.
Sarah, according to Dr. H, your detailed notes appears quiet, soft-spoken, apologetic, often tearful and horrified at what's happened, what she's done, and deeply terrified and scared. And every person has a very specific tonality, body language, even the way you use your face muscles is very unique to your personality.
You're a PC or console gamer, Scott Sproul. We're looking for video gamers who want to learn how to become a video game tester, designer.
So, side note, the way your face looks is, yes, based on your face structure, the way that your bones are set. But there's also face muscle usage. That's only part of it. The other part is actually your personality. So if this is your face, this is your bone structure, but you have a completely different personality than I do, we might look different. Because when you're anxious, you hold tension in certain areas that make maybe your jaw more prominent. Maybe your lower lips come down because you're pulling down. Maybe there's a little bit more tension in certain areas of your cheeks. So the way that your personality is can reflect on your face. Sometimes your face would just look slightly different. And people have a baseline pitch that your personality is can reflect on your face. Sometimes your face would just look slightly different.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 48 Sports. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. He's got an open man. All by himself down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC, though that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has...
First down here for the offense. Takes a handoff. It's Etienne. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Gets it out fast. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And they have a baseline pitch. They have a baseline body posture.
The give
they
from the gun.
Baseline hand gestures that they use when they're speaking. Obviously, there's subtle differences depending on environment or stress levels. But the minute that Dr. H believes she has a grasp on Sarah's mannerisms, she comes to Sarah.
On the gun, wants to pass.
It's a completely different person. Sarah would go from being quiet, soft-spoken, to being incredibly assertive, definitive, clear, sharp-spoken, unapologetic. There's not a single tear, no crying
Let's
whatsoever.
see what they've got on 2nd down.
Dr. H has been a psychologist for
He's looking to throw.
probably longer than a lot.
On target to the
She
left.
knows this is
They'll
a
mark
matter
him down
of
right there, but it is a big play. They'll move the chain. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, it's ETN.
This is,
And a lot of times you want those big plays.
The doctor said that they could use one time. There was
Football really well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it and now just going to pass it again.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal.
I would want to come to Vanessa about today. Is it possible that I turn to Vanessa? No, it's not safe. I'm staying. Later,
they'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown,
DID,
Georgia.
Dissociative identity disorder. A quick disclaimer before we get into this episode.
The offense starts with a short field.
We try to gather as much peer-reviewed research as possible.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's King. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal.
By the existence of 2 or more
Throw to the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for his own.
This definition explains a lot more understanding. Someone without DID typically experiences a very stable, singular sense of identity.
To work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small. That's what happens down here at the goal line. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. Something that we can hop on. We'll watch the tape.
Stephanie from 10 years ago went from point A to point B, which is where I am today, but it's still Stephanie. It's just changed. It's not a fixed identity that I have, but it's moving and developing, and it's just one singular identity going through my hands. Whereas people with DID describe their perception of self as a bit different. And there's not one way, but
coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10
as multiple identities, not limited to one. And it's not just, oh, today I'm happy, so this is my identity. Just completely different identities. It's like 2 souls in one body is the feeling. Others have described it as multiple identities coexisting
looking for room.
Like
it's
one
ETN.
body that has to be.
And he's
So
able
for
to shed one
somebody who does not have DID, think of this analogy. I'm driving a bus. There is nobody else on this bus. I'm the only driver on this bus the whole time I'm driving. I have a very clear memory of everything that's happened while I was driving this bus. Obviously, the boring bits where I space out on the highway, it's not going to be strong in my memory. But there's very big moments where I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that while I was driving down the highway. Oh yes, I was listening to this song while I was driving down the highway.
Don't give them any extra yards.
It's a
Great
very
tackle there.
different
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
They would have this feeling that they don't remember anything prior to suddenly I was sitting in the bus driver's seat and driving the bus. They don't have it out of the bus. Or sometimes they experience driving the bus from the outside. Almost like they can see themselves driving the bus, but they don't actually feel what it's like to drive the bus. Also, another good way to describe it is trying to move the scoreboard instead. Yourself. Someone with DID might perceive themselves almost like a CCTV camera.
On first down, here
From
comes
the
this
outside,
offense.
not staring into the mirror, but watching their body stare into the mirror. It's because someone with DID, there is more than one identity
Trying
on
to start
the
the drive with a pass.
DID
They
is
get
categorized and characterized by the DSM.
Behind his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
There is not one singular identity. There's not one singular driver of the bus. There are multiple different alters.
And they'll close in on
There might be one or two alters that drive most of the time. Some alters barely ever drive. Or other alters are fighting to try to drive, but they never get the chance to.
We're ready to get
There's
another look at this Bulldog offense.
And they all feel like completely different identities. Like think of a full bus of different people because they are. So what does that mean?
This is the kind of
I'm
guy
driving a
who's
bus
going to
alone.
take full
I see my hair
accountability.
up
That was
the I am in
my
control
bad.
of the
That's
bus,
on me.
not
I'm
stop.
about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer.
Here comes the offense on second down.
The other 75%, they feel like they've been sharing the seat, helping the driver drive the bus. Or sometimes they feel like they're in the back of the bus, not paying attention to who's driving the bus, or they're watching from the front seat, trying to get the back seat, driving instructions to the driver, and they're getting frustrated because it's like, well, why aren't you listening to me? Or they can see themselves driving the bus, but almost from the view of a CCTV camera.
This Georgia offense
And these
moving
identities
quickly
and
down the field.
alters make up the system.
Now
Now,
from
they are
inside the
referred
red
to
zone.
alters that make up the system. I think prior, maybe decades ago, they were called personalities. It doesn't apply because I think people without
The
DID
red
is
zone
like,
is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
that's not
And he
what we're
can't
doing.
find his man.
So
as he was
instead of
trying to
having
pay
one
off
singular
this red
identity,
zone
there's
opportunity.
many separate identities that
decision
make
by
up
the
the
quarterback.
system. Each identity has a distinct personal history, self-image, and has completely separate
The offense
responses.
lining up for a first down
They can
play.
even have different handwriting. Psychologists say it's actually pretty common for different alters within a system
Looking to
have
move it through the air.
drastically
Going for the big
different
play.
types of music.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the
Is
tape, but
different.
couldn't
And I
reel
think
it in.
that maybe if you don't know anything
Leaves it with the back.
psychologists were saying you might have a
Crosses the
tendency
30 to the 31 on a 6-yard
right?
pickup.
But when you see
Offense breaks the
someone
huddle. It's
switch
third down.
between alters, you see their tone, their body language, the way they use their
Here's the
face
snap,
also
looking to throw.
changes.
A strike
I don't
downfield.
want to get it too complicated, but just know that there are multiple alters that make up the system. And when we say fronting, when we talk about the case, not as someone with DID, I'm not representing that community, but when it's referred to as
Offense
fronting,
set
is
on
that
first down.
alter is in control of the body. And sometimes
Movement here
the
from the
other
tight
alters have
end.
no idea what's happened when that alter is in control.
He
Sometimes
leaves it with his back.
they do. That's
We'll
called
give him a
co-conscious.
couple on that.
Sometimes they
Second
can
and 8
actually
coming
have
up.
like in a
Went
monologue
to the
between
running
the different
game on
alters
first
and they
down.
can
Now
fill each
here
other
they come
in.
again.
Where they have systems where a lot of people with DID
Out of the
have
gun, the
specific
inside
tasks where they
handoff
write
to the
down,
running back.
hey, this is what I did
And
as
just
this
wedges
alter.
to the head
And
a
then
bit
the next
before he's
alter that
brought
comes
down.
to front, they can see
Lining up
what
to convert
happens in the
third
box. So
down.
they're not completely out of the loop. But that is why recurrent
Quarterback quick
amnesia
pass to
is
the
typically
receiver.
a big diagnostic
He
point
ended up
that
going
psychologists need
backwards
to
on the
focus
play,
on
and
in
they
terms
will
of
not
diagnosing
convert
someone
that
with
third
DID.
down.
There may be
And as an
random
offense,
spots
you've
most
got
of
an
the time.
unconventional
Or at least
call.
that's
You're
what it
trying
feels like. Giant gaps in memory. Chunks of childhood times
Offense
just
getting set
missing
for
from your
first
memory.
down.
Where you see pictures of your wedding and you know you were there. You've seen it in the picture. You're
He
there.
wastes
That's
no
you.
time and
Obviously,
comes out
you're getting
throwing.
married. But you have
Got it in the middle. It's King.
or you might be
And
watching
that's
a
where
video,
they'll mark
eating a
him,
bowl
but
of
a
cereal,
chunk
and
play,
then
and they
suddenly,
pick up
in
a
the middle of
first
the night,
down.
you look up and you're in
Here's
bed
this
reading a book.
offense with a fresh
No
set
idea
of downs.
what just
The
It
handoff
does
keep
there are
working
people
on
out
that
there in this
clock.
world that either
He
don't
now
take
has
DID
91
seriously
yards
or think
rushing.
that
He
it may not be
continues to
real, which is
impress as
obviously
he
very
leads the
ignorant.
nation in
And
rushing.
yes, there have been instances of people faking DID typically for social media fame, but there's also
Down to the
people faking
12-yard
terminal
line. It's
illness for
first
social media
down.
fame. That does not make terminal illness fake. If you take brain scans of people with DID,
He's looking to
you'll see
throw
that
it.
oftentimes they
It's
even
complete.
have blood flow
Goes out of
patterns
bounds
that are
just
different
short of the goal
than
line, and
not
they'll be
have
set up
DID.
and in great position
One
here.
study showed that
Going to
people
work
with
in the
DID
red
also
zone. They
tend
can't
to
pick
have
up the
a
first
smaller
down without getting it. And
which is
they're
the
going
part
to
of your brain
score
that helps you
again.
form memories. And it's not like, oh, the smaller your hippocampus, the more likely
First
you are
down
to
here
get
for the
DID.
offense. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they're not on the same page there.
Oh, so I was going to ask, what's your credit?
600.
Okay, have you thought about downloading Kickoff?
Let's kick off.
So it's an app that's going to help you grow your credit. They will set you up with online
Can we get them off the field?
$750.
I know a
You
lot's
just
went
pay
wrong,
$3
but
a
like just
month,
live in this
and
moment
then you
and try
just
to
watch
be
your
great
credit
right
grow.
here to end the game.
That's it. Like, what's the
Man,
catch?
There's no catch, and they don't even check your credit.
Oh, okay. Is it just that easy?
It seems more like after the fact.
Yeah.
And you'll see why. So we kind of know what DID is, but how does DID develop? It's generally agreed upon in the scientific community that DID is typically formed during childhood as a protective mechanism against trauma. I think Dr. Mike Lloyd puts it a lot better than I do, but he says, and this is a paraphrase, as a protective mechanism against trauma. I think Dr. Mike Lloyd puts it a lot better than I do, but he says, and this is a paraphrase, every single one of us has a different tolerance for trauma or life stress. So visualize it, think of it as a glass cup. Your resilience to trauma is an empty glass cup, and all of us are going to have different sized cups. Some people are naturally more resilient than others. Typically, when you're younger, your cup is going to be very small. As you get older, your cup grows, or at least it should, as an example. So if you're an adult with a great, well-adjusted life and support system, you likely have a great deal of resilience, and you've got a big, empty glass cup. Now think of trauma as a jug of water. So every time someone experiences trauma, you splash some water in there. It goes into the glass cup. And if you have a fairly empty cup, one splash of water is going to do nothing. It's just going to be a sip of water sitting at the bottom of your cup. It's not going to be good. You want to get it out, but you have so much room in that cup to learn how to cope, manage, grow. You have space in that cup to think and process the trauma. You can actually pour the trauma water out because you've put it in the cup, experienced it, processed it, and now you're done with it. It's no longer taking up all your brain space. That's for a healthy adult. When you're a child, every amount of trauma, every splash feels like it's going to overwhelm the cup because you probably just have a shot glass. The cup is so small. Children do not have strong coping mechanisms to deal with trauma. Even if there is room in that tiny little shot glass, likely the child does not know how to manage that water that goes in. But that's why you have parents or adults in your life. They will take your shot glass and actually pour it into their cup. They take your trauma out of them. They see trauma, they take it out. They try to lighten, constantly drain the child's trauma cup. But what if that child does not have an adult or anyone in their life that can take away their trauma? Or the trauma, it's not just a little splash, it's a giant splash. Or sometimes it's a constant trickling of water that never ends, like an open faucet, just constantly pouring more water. It doesn't matter if someone once in a while tries to dump the glass, there's just new water coming in. Whether it's parental neglect, physical or sexual violence, high stressors that the child has, it is nonstop. Now, nobody's taking any water out. Eventually, that cup is going to overflow. Where does overflowing trauma go? It doesn't just disappear. Our brains don't work like that, where it's like, oh, you know what? I can't handle the trauma, so it's just not there anymore. It's still there. It just does not evaporate. So what does that child's incredibly powerful, desperate, but also very resilient brain do? They create new glasses to hold the trauma. Additionally,